morning. Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley Adult Day Center yoga video. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy our practice. For those who can't be here with us in the room, we miss you, and we're going to send you out lots of sunshine love. So that's our goal. So let's bring our hands to, first of all, we want to come into a nice comfortable chair, a nice firm comfortable chair. Maybe there's arms on the side, or maybe it's just your kitchen chair that you sit in. But you want to be able to sit up nice and tall. You want to be fully supported. Your feet want to touch the ground. As you just begin to gently close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart, and take a few moments of silence, and take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let's exhale through the mouth with a sigh. And again, inhale, big and deep. Once more. And notice how the energy has already begun to shift and change. Perhaps you feel your shoulders beginning to relax. Let's create an intention for our practice to be healthy, to be whole, and back together again real soon. So we'll start with taking another big breath, and we're going to open our arms like we're going to hug the sun. It's springtime, or almost springtime. So we're going to lift our palms up to the sky and just reach up and imagine that sun right above you, and you feel the warmth in your hands and your arms. And you feel like you can come all the way up together. Go ahead and come up together. And then as you exhale, bring them right back down the way they came up. But at the shoulder height, we're going to flip down the palms and tickle the air to the ground. And we're going to take another breath in. We're going to reach up. Turn the palms up. Reach up. Slowly letting the eyes open toward the earth as you reach the arms into the sky. And as you exhale, we're going to let the palms float back down. Again, just wiggle the fingers on the way. And of course, I like doing in threes. So let's again inhale, big breath up, lift those arms up, stretch that rib cage up. And exhale down. This time when we lower our arms down, we're going to bring the wrist into rotation. So we're going to rotate out the wrist. We woken up the fingers, got some blood flowing into the arms, synovial fluid, lubricating the joints. So don't forget to go the other way. There's no right or wrong or perfect or wrong way to do this, so just enjoy the movements. And hold your thumb really close to your pointer finger and give everything a little shake. So you're shaking your hands, shaking your elbows, and all the way up into the shoulders. And then relax your hands onto your lap. Feel a little energy, ladies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so now we're going to do a little neck stretch. So we're going to let the arms come back out to the side. We just fall down. And we're going to inhale and bring our right arm up to the sky. We're going to let our head rest into the arm. And the arm fold over the head. If you have shoulder issues, maybe it's just keeping the head tilted and your arm down. But if you can go for a gentle stretch, let the weight of your hand and your arm melt into the side of your neck. No forcing, no pulling. Take a deep breath and lift that left arm up. Let's bring it up to about shoulder height and flip up the palm. And we fold the elbow and bring our hand to the top of our shoulder. We let this elbow come down. You're going to begin to feel a nice stretch along the side of the neck, and we're going to breathe into that. Nice. Melting shoulder. 3 breaths will be quite sufficient. And on the exhale, turn your nose down toward your knee and bring your hand around the back of your skull, right at the base, and hold here. Keep your spine nice and tall. Breathe. Again, and gentle, deep breaths. Nice and slow rhythm. 3 deep in, 3 deep out. Now we're going to roll our nose up to the sky. And our hand's going to float over our ear and come onto our temple. And we're going to feel the front of our throat. And you feel it a little bit differently here. Taking our breaths, waiting for the stretch. And as we release, on the exhale, our hands come back down to our lap or onto the arm of the chair if you have an arm of your chair. The head will come back up to the top. Take notice on how your head feels, like it's on cricket right now. So we'll do the other side. We'll take the left arm out. Inhale it up. As you exhale, fold your ear into your arm and reach over for the other ear. Again, if you have shoulder issues, maybe you want to keep your arm down and just let the head hang. Now, as we breathe into this side, we're going to take the right arm out, lift it up, palm faces up, and fold at the elbow, and touch your clavicle, and lower your elbow back down. And breathe into that. Let's turn the nose down toward the knee and reach to the back of our skull. As you touch this space, notice the connecting and the feeling that you have. And breathe into the back part of your neck. We'd like to continue that deep dirga, full, complete breath. And then on the next inhale, the nose is rolling up. The finger floats over the ear to the temple. Feel that. Nice. Breathe. Not to overdo or overextend. Of course, I like sound effects. I give sound effects. And then releasing the hands to the lap or back to the arm of your chair. And bring the head back to the top. Let's take the shoulders for a roll. Maybe we want to pull ourselves up off the back, roll those shoulders forward up to the ears and back around the back, spiraling them around. And then just notice again how you feel in this precious moment. Let's do some work around the abdomen. So reach to the front of your chair or onto your knees. Pull yourself up. We're going to walk up toward the front of our chair. We're going to spread wide so we don't fall out of the chair. Make a wide stance and hold your knees. And with an inhale, let your belly begin to drift forward. Let your heart lift and your chin lift and look up. On the exhale, roll your belly button to your spine and tuck your chin into your chest and feel your shoulder blades open at the back. And then when we inhale, we bring our heart through. Put a smile on our face. And exhale and round. A seated cat-cow. So one more here. And then come back up to the top. Now, while we're sitting up here, toward the front of our chair, use this time off of the back of the chair to sit up nice and tall. We're going to take the right foot and extend it forward. And hold with the back of your legs with your hands. We're going to work out that ankle joint. Hear the body make sound effects. Yeah, come on, Anna.
I'm always cracky.
And reversing. There goes
You
the
are
toe.
too, Dixie.
Yeah. I welcome any and all. And do some pointing and flexing. Get that joint nice and awake. And take a great big inhale and push out through that heel. Lift that leg up as high as you can and let go of that leg with your hands and bring them out to the side. Bend your knee up toward your chest. Oh my goodness. Feel what you have to use to work and hold and breathe. Can we do 3 breaths? If you feel too uncomfortable doing 3 breaths, do 1 breath or 2 breaths. And then on the 3rd exhale, we lower the leg down and hands back to the lap. Let's reach for the other leg now. Come in behind, roll out the ankle. Support, sock fuzz falling off. Rolling the ankle in one direction, making sure it's good and warm and lubricated, then go the other way. And point and flex. Feel something happening in the leg all the way up to the top toward the hip. And when you're ready, inhale, send the heel out, toes back. Let go of that leg and bring the arms out into cactus. And bend the knee, bring it up. 3 breaths. Again, if you only need to do 1 at a time, do 1 breath, bring it down, perhaps bring it back up, and then even a 3rd. Let's go ahead and release. Oh, would it feel good to roll those shoulders again? Did you have to hold your shoulders to hold those arms up? Possibly. All right, so now we're going to go into a figure 4. Bringing the right foot on top of your left leg and slide it up to the knee. And for those who have difficulty getting it up, you can use a belt or a strap to pull it up. So you want to line that left foot into the floor, and we're just going to gentle lean forward with our hands holding
Dixie,
the leg.
I have a question. What if you can't bring it all the way up? What would be?
Okay, so just a strap and hold it down here.
Okay.
It's a strap and hold it down here, if for those who can't get it up. And you can still get a nice, if you're pulling here and holding here, you can still get a gentle forward stretch. And you're going to get a stretch along here and along the outer hip.
And if they don't have a strap with them, would they just stay like
They
this?
can do it. They can do an ankle.
Okay.
They're not going to get as deep, but sure.
Okay.
They can do that. But yeah, a nice little strap or something. Most gentlemen have ties.
Oh.
Their old favorite ties, you know, their old favorite fishing tie may not be used.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Or a belt?
belts, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, anything. Scarf. For the ladies, we always have scarves.
Right.
But yeah, if you can bring it all the way up, bring it all the way up. And bring the hands to the ankle and one to the knee. But here we want to lift up nice and tall because we're going to come forward. So big breath in. And as you exhale, let your chin come forward. So we can let our back begin to keep straight as we draw ourselves forward. And then what are you feeling and where are you feeling it? Feel something back here?
Hip
Yeah.
is so tight.
So the piriformis, the glutes, and down the IT band, all connected to that greater trochanter. So again, 3 breaths. If you feel a little tighter and you need to stay a little longer on one side, because some of us have tighter, one side's tighter than the other. So go ahead and come back up, slide that foot forward, and then that foot comes all the way back down. Then we can unwind. So you already feel a difference in between the 2 legs. So let's switch. So bring the left ankle onto the right. And then sliding it up. And again, if you need help or you can't get it up, you can leave it down here or lift up the best you can. But you can bring it all the way up, bring it up, and then scoot that opposite foot closer. And because these chairs are high and I've got short legs, I may be tiptoe. All right, so here we go. Our hands take their place. Our heart lifts up, our crown lifts up, our chin lifts up. Our breath comes up and we exhale forward. Gentle into that stretch. Now my left side is generally tighter than my right side. I've been working on that for the last, 6 to 8 months. And because I've changed my habits of the way I sit and the way that I work, all those kinks, most of those kinks are gone now. So let's come back up, slide that foot forward, and then that one goes down the leg. Unwind. Let's go all the way back. Now we're going to take our fingers and we're going to bring them all the way around behind the head. For those who can bring them back and interlace them here. If others, maybe just to the shoulders. But we're going to lean back against that chair. We're going to, if your hands are interlaced behind the head, lay your head into your hands. And open your elbows nice and bright. And as you inhale, you're going to look up. Like there's a bird flying over the head and you just take interest in the bird or the cloud. And breathe in, up and across the chest. And then relax your arms back down through the chair. And just notice how the chest, you feel it just kind of starting to relax in the top. Now we're going to bring those arms back out into cactus. The elbows want to stay up and lifted, so you're going to have to use these muscles underneath the arms. So we draw up, but we want this top of the arm to rest in this little socket. So there's some work to do here. Once we have that, we're going to come up off the back of the chair. We're going to do some twists. So we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to twist all the way around to the left. Gentle from the bottom to the top. And look over toward that left elbow. And there's that beautiful jukebox. Inhale as we come back to the center. And exhale, twist out and see what's over here. And we inhale, we come back to the center. And exhale again to the left, gentle, slowly move, push the breath out as you move the body. And we inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. And then again. You know I like threes already, so one more time to the left. Back to center with the breath coming in. And to the left, or to the right, sorry. Still getting my rights and lefts mixed up after all these years. Inhale back. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the hands together and down. So we let the elbows open and the hands come back into prayer. Then we relax the hands back into our lap. Close your eyes. We're going to do one more little movement, and then we're going to come into a little resting period. So again, we're going to bring our hands together in prayer, but this time our elbows are coming together, and our thumbs rest right between our third eye, or between our eyebrows of the third eye, pituitary gland. Anytime you touch your pituitary gland, you have a sense of calming and relaxation. So taking a moment, and then we're going to inhale and we're going to lift those elbows up and notice what's coming up with it. The chest, your belly, the shoulder blades at the back. And as you exhale, we're going to round down, tucking the chin into the chest, elbows into the belly. And we're going to inhale, bring it up. And exhale, down. So in yoga, Hindi, they have all these different deities. And I like Ganesh because he's the remover of all obstacles. So this reminds me of Ganesh, an elephant's trunk, up and down. So inhale up and exhale down. Ganesh is the remover of all obstacles. And then we're going to bring our arms out back into cactus and make a thumb and pointer finger connector. Palms forward, the signal for no fear. Gaze into your third eye, the pituitary gland just above and between your eyebrows. Relax your shoulders. Relax your belly. Bring the hands to your heart. Lean back. hands rest into your lap. Again, relax your shoulders. Any little adjustments that you may need to be more soft. Notice how you feel in and around your ankle joints, the knees, the hips, the belly, the heart, the arms, the hands, and even your throat and your face. Let your hands rise again to your heart. Bow with your head forward. May you be protected and safe. May you be contented and pleased. May your body, your mind, and your spirit be lifted in grace. And may your life unfold smoothly with ease. Shanti, 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 peace. Peace be with you, and may there be peace in this world. Namaste. And thank you, ladies, for this opportunity.
Thank you. Namaste.